In today's video, I'll use TypeFlow to create an animation that could be used to present different proposal ideas of a project morphing between different shapes. In this video, I'm going to use this geometry of the area of South Bank, Melbourne that I got using CAD-Mapper. I'll create an animation that morphs between these different proposals. First, I'm going to create a sphere to be the container of our particle. I'm going to change the position of this sphere under the geometry. And now I'm going to create a TypeFlow. Okay, let's go to Modify and open Editor. Now we're going to create the particles. Create a position object. Now I'm going to change the time of creation on all the particles created at the same time. And first I'm going to use 2000. For object, click on pick, and now we select the sphere. Now we can see our particles. Now I'm going to hide the sphere, so right click, object properties, displays as box, renderable. Okay, now we can see our particles. Okay, now we go to TypeFlow editor and we add a shape modifier. Now we change the geometry into cubes. And now I'm going to increase the scale. Now I'm gonna add a find target component. Now I'm gonna unhide the geometry. And now we select the geometry as a target. Now we're going to change the ease into 100%. Now all the particles are inside the geometry. But I need to change the number of particles. Okay, now we have to change the scale again, so we want to shape, and I'm gonna reduce this scale. Okay, now I'm gonna add more particles. Okay, now I'm gonna add a time test component. I'm going to change this value into 100. Okay, for the next geometry, I'm going to copy the find target and the time test. Okay, for our second event, I'm going to change the target. So I'm going to remove this and add the new one. Okay, now we have to connect our time test into our second event. I'm gonna change the color to see the difference. Okay, now I'm gonna add a time test again. This time I'm gonna change the time value into 80. Okay, now we have to create our third event. So I'm gonna add a find target again. And select our third geometry. Now I'm gonna change the color one more time. And connect with the previous event. And I'm gonna change the distribution into 100%. Okay, I'm gonna hide the geometry. And now we can see our animation. Now we can increase the particles and get better results.